Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. And look, 2 turns into war with Dol Amroth, and we have already defeated. Well, we've captured 2 of their settlements, 2 of their settlements. We've got 1, 2, and 3 all under siege. I think the longest is going to take 9 turns. It's going to be Methrest. 10 turns. So we are well on our way to winning this war. However, now it's time to let Dol Amroth have their turn. So we will get into that here. We do have to click the end turn button, but first I want to take a look at anything that might need doing. Look, there's somebody stuck right here. We should move them forward towards something. Maybe they can be backup over here. Probably a good idea to have extra backup. And we've got a couple of guys trying to get retrained as we have them available. But yeah, I think for the most part, everything else is set. I'm not mistaken. Put this captain-led army here. We got a few general armies who are hanging out over here. They're going to be ready to move in after Rohan if they decide to attack us. We've also got a lot of armies in forts on this side of Rohan, so we should be able to attack them pretty quickly. I do have a town here that I don't have a spy in. Let's see if we can't find a spy to move that direction. At some point, I gave up on moving spies, and I just kind of put them into the cities that they used to be spying on, because I thought I had everything covered, but apparently I don't have a spy down here at Gund. So we'll get them moving down there. You probably can't make it safely through Rohan's territory. So we might have you hang out in this fort. And if we get a general that spawns over here, like this guy, we'll just put him in this fort with you. And then, oh, you were doing the same thing. I see. Well, we have another fort over here, so lucky you. And if we're very lucky, there might be another general, yes. And you're just going down there, yep. So instead, I will have you go over here and join that army. Okay. Happy with that, I think. Just double checking that I haven't missed anything. Looks good. I think, isn't there a general? Or there's a captain-led army here that is going to take Arnor in a second. Okay, cool. So we don't have anything to worry about there. Cool. I think that's all of the micromanagement that I want to do before we hit the end turn for the first time. So let's get into it and see what Dol Amroth does. And indeed what Rohan does. And indeed what all of my troops do. Okay. Ooh, here we go. They have better ships than I do. That's fine. Now I know where they are. Bring it on. Clear defeat, that's fine. Clear victory, that's better. Oh, now they retreated somewhere where I don't know where they are. I'll find them eventually. A suitable husband in Mengelin. That is less helpful than I wanted it to be. Belfast Fallen. Yeah, I know. I was there. I did it. Okay. Mengelin, you are kind of in an awkward spot if you wanted to be useful. I may need to send you down here to this fort for you to be safe. Ethelond is ready to upgrade. Excellent. That was fast. Nothing new there. Let's go through our buildings quick. Quite a lot of buildings to work on. Forlond is finished. Nice. Skarn is upgrading. Earthenloon is upgrading. I'm glad that they are remaining in sync. Just a royal hall there. You already have the armor, so that's good. Roskabel. Ostengile. You still need pop growth. But I don't have anything to offer you with pop growth. You need pop growth, so let's keep that going. Tyr Ethride. Let's see. Tyr Ethride was just training new guy to fill in their army. Pelargir, you gave me another ship. That is roughly useful. I'm going to put them there and then split them up. Okay. Morannon is retraining. Still need Warden to the White Tower to get retrained. Hopefully that'll be ready next turn. Tirithoros. Almost done there. Mistrand. Got a bunch of retraining to do here, so there's a lot more to go. And that's it. And we already dealt with that general. Okay, cool. Looking good. Let's see. Yeah, you're just going in there. Actually, I almost have a full army here. Not that it matters very much. We could train 2 new units. Finish this off, but I'd rather just have a place for extra units to go. Because I'm sure we're going to have some here and there. Ooh, Rohan is moving into my territory. That is a choice. I might back off with these guys just to make sure they're kind of in a safe spot. If they want to fight me, they're going to have to fight me over here. And if they want to fight my captain-led armies, then so be it. But I don't think they're smart enough to do that. Unless, are they moving in over the... Oh, Rohan. Strongly discourage you from doing exactly that. Oh, actually, the guy from Mengelin, who is going over to this fort, should go over to this fort instead. And assuming he doesn't get attacked by Rohan, he'll be able to lead this army, which presumably is going to attack Gund when Rohan declares war on us. Where's my spy for Karas? Or do I just have watchtowers? I think I might just have watchtowers there. See if we can't find a spy to send over that way. Apparently I can't. Where is the closest spy? Maybe an Imladris. Yeah. Alright, send you down to Karas. Again, I don't see a spy here, so I assume I need one. If I don't, then that's fine. 2 spies is also okay. But I don't see a spy there, so yeah. Might do to get Eärnur's army on the move, because Rokberg would be a pretty quick win for us if we have to start a war with Rohan. Not that we're exactly struggling against Rohan either way. They're definitely not going to be able to do a whole lot against us. Like, yeah, they have armies, and they have generals, but they don't have, like, Gondor armies and generals. They just have a few guys. Like, these guys, these armies aren't even full stack. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So, yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Dol Amroth, meanwhile, has moved backwards, so they aren't going to attack Ethelond or Dol Amroth, so it would appear. But they may yet attack these armies that are besieging Methrast, and that is to be expected. However, what we're going to do is we're going to position these armies... No, not you. You're running away. So you need to be retrained. Actually, let's get you in... let's see. Let's just check where this army is going to Edain Estalad. So this army will have to go to a different place, a different stronghold. Let's call it Durthang. And then this general can come up here to lead another army and same with you. We're pretty close. Actually, yeah, we can just send your army down with you, and then we'll put you with the rest of the general-led armies right there. And hopefully that will suffice. I don't know that I need reinforcements down in Dol Amroth, but I'm going to send this guy down here anyways. And then we're just going to block off the remainder of Dol Amroth. So if they want to come back up, they're going to have to fight us. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this, like a skinnier part of Dol Amroth, but who cares? I have so many forces, and I just don't think it matters. Like, they're definitely going to have to fight through at least 2 ranks of armies if they want to get past me. Maybe let's make it 3. You may not like it, but this is what peak Total War looks like. All right, I think that should probably do it. I might do like a little bit more, just for fun. It's not like I need these armies anywhere else right now. I might start pulling some of them away if Rohan attacks us, but if they don't, then I don't imagine I'm going to have any issues. I'm going to move these guys this way to come and defend against this side. I do think it will be useful to have that. And then down here, they haven't really moved to attack me, so that's good. Two captain-led armies and their factionaire down here, so that's good to know. Do they have their faction leader in a settlement? Doesn't look like it. Excuse me. Wondering if they... There he is. Prince Erodion. Okay. I believe you. Okay. So there's no way they're getting through that. Maybe they try to attack me at the bridge down here, but they won't have reinforcements, or at least not very many. And I will have as many reinforcements as they have, for sure. So, or more, potentially. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Maybe I pull some of these guys off to go up and around and join the defense down here. Don't think it's going to be necessary, frankly. I think they're going to focus their offensive down here. Because if I was Dol Amroth right now, the thing that I would be focusing on is stopping the siege of Methrest. Because that's going to keep them alive. And they have a lot of time to do it, so... yeah, hopefully that's what they end up doing. Okay, can we find Dol Amroth's navy? It doesn't look like it at the moment. There they are. Okay, can we get a navy that has a lot of dudes? How did we not sink them? Okay, they're running that way. How far? How far did they go? We have no way of knowing. Okay, well, I guess we're on the hunt for Dol Amroth and their last ships. One day we'll find them, I'm sure. I want to cover all the sea if I can. A little bit silly. Why don't you come up here? You probably just come up here. Yeah, doesn't leave any darkness. You come up here. There's a little dark spot there. How's that? That's pretty good. Okay. Decently happy with that. Where are you going then? Maybe up here? You scooch a little closer there. You move up a little bit. Okay. I think I like that all right. A bit of a blockade. Though, it's possible Dol Amroth will be able to attack us and maybe do some damage, but I think we've done enough damage to them that they aren't really a threat anymore. Have this maybe. Let's send them down south a little bit. Maybe come at it from a different side. Maybe we can train some ships at Belorn as well to fill out our net of trying to catch Dol Amroth's one ship. Eventually it'll happen, I'm sure. Eventually. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? I mean, I could start worrying about not Dol Amroth, Rohan here. I could move all of these troops to face them, but I just don't need to. I think I'd rather let them make the decision on their own if they're going to attack me or not. Because if they are going to attack me, then I will fully take advantage of that situation, because I do have enough armies to go on the offensive. It's just they aren't general-led armies, and I kind of want to use general-led armies now. So, unfortunate, but we might have to just send in these captains to wash over Rohan, and then we can simply hold our ground in the west. It shouldn't be a problem. We have 2 armies here. 1, 2 armies here. We're going to have another army over here pretty soon. An army here. An army here once we get a general there. Like, we can definitely do an offensive on Rohan over here if we need to. So, okay. I think we're going to save the game here. I don't think we have anything else we need to do, so let's just end the turn. And see what happens. Does our spies move? Dorthalu needs a retrain. Can't believe I'm still retraining people. Okay. Just Dorthalu needs a retrain. And Rohan attacks me. Sure. Let me tell you right now why you've made a mistake. Let's just do Dorthalu before I forget about it. I think it's over here somewhere. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Where is Dorthalu? It's not over here. Maybe it's over here somewhere. I lost another settlement. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, retrain those guys and then train me 1 new unit. Thank you. Okay, Rohan declares war. Derwath has been besieged. But that's just fine with me. Because now I can besiege all of Rohan's settlements in the next couple turns. I don't think they thought this one through. Sure. Okay. Arkyberg. Roads might be helpful. No, governor's quarters, please. Enithour. Fenestrunen. Ethelond is getting upgraded. Nice. Was that the last thing? I hope that was the last thing. There might be one thing that I forgot about. I think I looked at all of them. I'm not sure. Let's see. Morannon, 1 more retraining, and you're good to go. Mistrand, let's see. We do not have siege equipment ready to retrain. That is unfortunate. Dantalad is retrained fully, but I think they're close enough to Rohan's borders that I'm not going to move them out. I moved this guy at the right time, though. I'm going to have him get ready to attack Rookberg. I'm not sure why I'm saying it like that. Why would you move your armies like this. This is so dumb. Okay, first order of business. Let's move these 2 armies up here. Hopefully this guy has enough range to get up there. Yes, okay. So they're going to be ready to besiege Karas next turn. And then we've got an army here who could help them over there. I think we'll have to do that. And then we've got 2 armies over here somewhere. Yeah. 1 here. 1 here. You move in concert. We got this army heading up there to get a general, but the general's right here. It's just like come down maybe? Can't reach him. Okay, you're gonna be fine. And then over here, we are waiting for a general for this army, but we could send them to attack Gund right now. I'm not sure what the garrison of Gund looks like. It looks like it's 3 dudes. If that's the case, okay, slightly more than 3 dudes. Annoying, but should be okay. This is why I wanted a spy over there. Should we take Isengard with these 2? Probably, right? Oh, can't do that. Okay, so that guy's blocking the Citadel itself. But we can attack him and scare him off. Yeah, he runs away. And then we can move in to range. Maintain the siege. Fight me if you dare, coward. Alright, anything else going on? We do have this general here. I'm not sure if he's waiting for an army or what. If so, we may just send this army down to join him, and then we have another offensive army. I think Austin Ethel is far enough north that we just don't need to worry about it. And we'll send them to help with the siege of Isengard. It'll take a few turns. That's okay. If they attack Derwath, I will win that fight. I'm fairly certain. They do have a lot of armies, is the one thing. But that's okay. On this flank, or on this side, I'm not sure if I want to go after these armies, or if I just want to move my captain-led armies in to their territory. I guess I might as well surround them and see what kind of fight they intend to bring to this war. They're going to run away. They're going to stand and see what happens. Just got to completely surround them. So every single red tile is filled. Okay. So with that, charge on in. Nope, they run away because being surrounded means nothing for the AI. Alright, scare him off too. Ooh, he actually wants to fight. Well, maybe not wants to, but he's going to. 25-1 is definitely auto-resolve territory. Let's just do that. He did lose 100 troops. That's okay. Okay, Captain Haldir, that means that you need to be retrained again. Well, it's just 100 troops. It's probably fine. This guy, meanwhile... Oops. Did not mean to do that, but it's okay. Okay. 40-3... I think that's still auto-resolve territory. Only lost 130 some troops. That's okay. Oops. And he's completely gone? Yeah. Cool. Easy peasy. Okay, so now there's another guy here. Let's just fully surround him. I think this is one that already ran away, so he's not going to be able to retreat this time. This is what you get for overextending your troops. They have a lot of horses, as is very much expected. Okay. I think this is still auto-resolve. Yeah, lost just over 100. Execute them. They ran away. Okay, so now we've got these idiots near Calenhad. See if we can surround them with our own idiots. Oh, they can run away. Well, that's irritating. Trying to surround them again is a little bit difficult because a lot of my guys have less movement range now. I think I'm going to be able to manage it, but only just. Can I get you there? Yes. Anybody have movement range to get to his southwest? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. You shall have the honor of attacking. Yeah, still auto-resolve. Fine. Execute them. Okay, they run away. Cool. So let's try to rearrange our formation a little bit so that if we do get attacked, we have reinforcements for everybody. I don't anticipate having a huge attack here, but better safe than sorry. You might get attacked and not have any reinforcements, but that would be okay. I would be fine with that. Let's move our generals up as well. How many do we have? 3 right now? 4? So let's move you here, which is as far as you can get, and then we'll get these guys in to be your backups. And you're going to be important because you are going to be the governors of the settlements once we take them. No, 1 tile up, thank you. Okay. that ought to learn them. That ought to teach Rohan not to come into my territory. Though they did successfully invade my territory over here, they are not going to be able to take it very easily. I don't think they understand exactly how OP defending sieges is, especially since they have like practically no infantry. So this shouldn't be too challenging, if we're being honest. This might be a problem. We're probably going to lose that army, which I don't like, but it's just the way things go sometimes. We will take Karas probably pretty quickly, but I'm not sure how the rest of this is going to go. I guess we'll see. Okay, I think we'll save the game here and end the turn and see what happens, what Rohan and Dol Amroth decide to do to challenge me. Let's see. Spies coming in. Too late, though. Bunch of troops moving. Okay. Ooh, a diplomat. Do you want a ceasefire? Pansies. How about this? You become a vassal. And that's the end of the offer. Okay, well, goodbye. Oh, they're taking my fort back. Oh no, I will never financially recover from this. Wait, do they have a... They have a ship there. How rude. Except Siakon. Okay, that should be safe to send up to here. Okay, city ready to upgrade. Tower filling, nice. Austin Guile ready to upgrade. Is it my birthday? What's going on? Ooh, another new general? In Beorn's Hall. Let's just send you down to Minas Tirith. I think that should be a safe path. Yeah, you're going to the east. Okay. Construction report. Go through this. Amenufuin. Beorn's Hall. Dol Amroth, which is pretty much done. It's just a matter of getting the rest. Oh, we do get some cav in here. Oh, that's fantastic. Emerothian Squires, Seaward Lancers, Knights of the Silver Swan. Very cool. Oh, I'm happy to see that. Okay. Recruitment. We've got some ships in Tharagondost. Why did I... Oh, no, this is a good place for them to train. Perfect. So we're looking for Dol Amroth's remaining ships. We don't know where they are. Balorn also trained some new ones. Let's get them out here. What are you just going to chill there? I think that's fine. We can have some good early warning or late warning systems near the coast. Tirithorus is finally full, though it's a little late for that. Morannon, we retrained everything here, so we could actually send this army out. We'll bring them over here to be part of maybe a second wave. Mistrand. Yeah, they're almost done. One more turn. And Dorthalu is also almost done with what they're doing. Great. I already dealt with that. Okay. What did Rohan do? They aren't attacking over here. They haven't attacked me at Oh, because they lifted the siege at Derweth? Let's retreat to the fort here. I don't think we're ready to take on all those armies. However, I think if we start to gather our armies over here, we may be ready to take on Karas. Ooh, no. They have an army in front of the gates here. So, wait. I just realized. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, no. Okay, I do have pikes. 3 pikes. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, though. Luckily, they don't have reinforcements, but oof. I should have taken this slower. I completely forgot about the concept of ambushes. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do this. Here we go. Hopefully we can defend this because I don't want to lose too many armies in this theater. I really want to just steamroll them. From Karas to Gund to Isengard. I don't want to screw up. Okay, so they have... Hold on. Pause. I have a slight benefit in that I can pause. So, just so I have a good idea, let's get all of these guys firing at will. I don't think it's going to do any good, but we're going to try it. Archers are already firing at will, so that's good. Where do we have? We have these pikes. And we'll push them over here. We've got Gondor infantry. No. Citadel Guard is a decent unit to hopefully send forward towards their horses. We'll send our cav against their cav. Gondor infantry. I don't know, man. Go over here somewhere. Gondor archers. Here we have Pinnith Cav. They don't have any horses over here, so let's just get them running towards these guys to distract them, hopefully. Gondor archers, Unflist pikemen are way back here. That is super annoying. Come up here as quickly as you can, and then you head over here. We'll send you towards these horses eventually. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Where are you? You come this way. You already have your orders. Though, no, that's fine. Where are you going? You're going nowhere. Let's have you come out this way and hopefully flank. Where are you? Come up here, quick as you like. You come up here as quick as you like. This is really a disaster. It truly is. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna do. Unpause. Okay. Everything's a disaster up here. Yep. Okay, back off, Captain's Bodyguard. No, wait, you're a spear unit? Charge them. Keep them engaged. No, Rohan archers I don't care about. Come over here. Fight the peasant militia, I guess. Okay, I think I can salvage this. 21 for 18. I mean, we're losing, but only just. I'm not sure what's happening. Come back here. No, charge these guys. Arid Lancers? Yeah, they chose a good target, but now they're going to get attacked by my general unit and some pikes for good measure. So that is a heavy cab unit. That's probably their only heavy cab unit, and they've just completely wasted it. Or so I hope. This is what we call a challenging battle. Yeah, they're having a bad time over there. Okay, what's going on over here? What are we doing? We're chasing off a bunch of archers? That's fine. Maybe not both of you, though. Maybe just you. Maybe the other one comes over here and tries to deal with this crap. And this is just archers? Yeah, so let's try to bring them closer so they can actually shoot something. This is just one unit. What are they doing? They're chasing these guys? No. Come over here and deal with these peasant militia. They only have one unit of infantry, so we want to deal with that as quickly as we can. 51% of them down. Come on, brace. Oh, God, I don't think we braced. Deal with these guys. They charged cavalry into pikes. We have to punish that, surely. Well, I think that was their general. Or captain, as the case may be. Yep. Elfhelm, rest in peace. And here come the routes. Well, there's not much I can do about that. Except possibly just help them realize that they need to route. Well, there's the Rohan bodyguards. That's who. That's where we got the general down. They're routing. Oh boy. Okay, we done good. We done good. Where are you going? Nowhere helpful, that's for sure. You. Yeah, take them down. I am fine with that. You'd better just keep them out of my hair. Thank you. You get out of here. We don't want you getting charged. In fact, chase down these archers for me. You... Oh, they're routing. Charge these guys. No, they're routing. Charge those guys. Heavy cav? How do we have heavy cav left? We lost all of our artillery units. Ugh, that's pretty dire. Okay, don't chase them. Come over here where they're still fighting. Maybe you come in and help with this fight. Oop. Oh, they're routing. Okay, never mind. Oh. These guys have routed. Who is still fighting now? These guys are coming back. How irritating. Send our cav against them, maybe. What are you doing? Oh, we win. 88%. That should be enough. Whew. Okay. 177 Anvilus Pikemen, kind of to be expected. Yeah, they're definitely the winners. Okay. Well, it was a disaster, but it was a manageable disaster, thankfully. So, hopefully we can move in our other army and actually besiege the settlement, because now we're down a lot of troops. Though we did take out one of their armies, it may not end up being enough. I guess we'll see. Execute, for sure. They don't deserve mercy after attacking us. Okay, so what is happening here is there's a full stack army and then the 4 units inside the town. So we definitely cleared this side. We could attack the full stack army and then get the town to come out and attack us. I kind of don't want that to be how it plays out, but I don't see any way around it, really. Okay, so 2-1. It's good, but they have a lot of cavalry, mind you. We do have a lot of pikes in the reinforcement army. We don't have pikes in this army, which is too bad. We do have a few cav units, so we could chase them down, surround them, etc. And some decent spear units. Not pikes, but they'll do okay. Okay. Wait, why am I not getting reinforcements? Am I stupid? Maybe they don't have enough movement range or something? I don't know. Well, let's attack them and see what happens. I think I can win this fight. Yeah, let's do it. The game certainly thinks I can win this fight, so I'll take its word for it. And if I do lose, I'll take out some of their army, and then they'll be weaker, so that when the rest of my armies come in next turn, then things will be better. Okay, first up, horses. Just so you're out of the way, I'm going to put you over here, as I want to do. Oh, I don't have any artillery in this army. That is interesting. Ultimately not very helpful, but artillery isn't very good against horses anyways, so I'm going to take that as a good thing. Okay, and then spears. Ooh, such as they are. It's a little dire on the spear front. I mean, it could be worse, but I'm not sure how. Something like that, I think, will do us just fine. Yes. Okay, let's begin. See what happens. Why are my archers not in range? Who cares? Let's get our cavalry moving towards the second army, maybe, so we can just knock that out quickly. They do have one infantry unit, so it might be good for us to do that anyways. Meanwhile, this army is almost, if not entirely, cavalry. I think it might be entirely cavalry, actually. All right, let's take a look at this. These are horse archers, so they're moving slow. They've got their bodyguard, their general's bodyguard right there. Oh, they've got a lot of generals in this. Shoot. That is going to make things a little bit more, let's say, colorful. I've already got 3% of them down. They are charging straight into my spears. Cool. Excellent. They stopped. Charge! If they want to fight my spears, that's fine by me. Do a quick spear wall here, or shield wall here to stop their momentum. Didn't really work. Kind of worked. They are trying to flank around, it looks like, but it's not going to work. Should have done a shield wall over here. Ooh, should have done a shield wall over here as well. Oh, they didn't have shield wall. Okay. Looks like they're trying to chase after my horses, which is mighty stupid of you. Because I have Swan Knights. What is this? Okay. Help back them up. No. Don't leave a huge hole in our line, please. Thank you. Lebanon Marines, you're not done throwing yet. In fact, you don't seem to have thrown hardly anything. So maybe do better. 12 for 32, so we're definitely winning this fight. Ooh, none of our Swan Knights get misused like that. Come deal with them. You two, come over here. I'm looking to try and attack this infantry unit, but I just don't think it's going to be viable. What is the Royal Guard doing chasing me? What? Back off. Let the Gondor Cav have their fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Countercharge these guys quick. Swan Knights, get around them. We're going to have a challenging fight over here. Ooh. They're chasing me. Okay, 15 for 47. We're going to be fine. Okay, chase down the Royal Guard. Knock him out the box, Luke. They know that the Swan Knights are coming. They're like, no! Too late. Nicely done. Okay, chase these peasant scouts. I'm sick of them. Sick of them. Did we get them? Like, victory seems certain. Are you okay? Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, keep the Royal Guard there engaged. Let's get these peasant scouts engaged. Let's just send everybody out if we can. Rohan bodyguards, definitely a good target. They're attacking my archers. That is annoying, but whatever. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. We got a general? Their main general? Or they got mine. No, they haven't attacked my main general. Routing? So it begins. Okay. How are we doing over here? Looks okay. Swan Knights, I have a job for you. Help me with this infantry unit, please. Oh my. I think we got him. Medium infantry. Yeah, you're about to have a bad day, my friends. About to have a bad day. Because Swan Knights. Oof. Huge charge. Very well done. Why are the Rohirrim routing through my Swan Knights? I mean, fine. I'll take the prisoners. We've killed 83%. That's pretty close to the number that we need. All right. Got people chasing just about everything. Just about. There's this Rohan bodyguard. It's still having a grand old time attacking my archers. They're surrounded. They'll probably rout. Actually, a bunch of generals will probably get away, which is too bad. Because that means that they will live to fight another day, and this army probably won't die. Oh, come on, we caught you. Do better. Charge. They're still fighting. If you're gonna rout, just rout and stay routed. Come on. Do we need another charge on these guys? Apparently. We got their other main general. That's good. I forgot there were two armies. Means these guys should rout when we charge them in the rear. Oh yeah, they're gonna have a bad day. Routed. Stay on them. Don't let them get away. Okay, who else is left? Oh, I forgot about my horses. That's probably good enough. Yeah, they're both gone. Nicely done. I don't know if the generals are... No, the generals got away, so... Or if there's extra generals, they got away. And that is a very likely possibility. 173 Gondor Spearmen, 196 Knights of the Silver Swan. Very nicely done, Silver Swan Knights. I would love to see more of that happening. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. I think we took Karas. Now I just have to decide which terrible army I want to garrison in there. I might have to merge armies. I don't like that. Okay. Execute. Good. Okay, so now we can simply walk into the settlement. Oh, no, we can't. They are still in there. Well, at the very least, we have 2 armies besieging it. They're crappy armies, but they exist. Can I can't get you out of there. Okay, we'll have 3 more armies come in to help with the siege shortly. Should I just attack them? I can. They're significantly diminished. I guess I should have stayed in the fight a little bit longer. They will have reinforcements from Herefada. So that would be subpar. I'm not sure there's anything I can do about it. I do have another army that I can send in here. Do I want to send... Oh, I'm sending this army in here. Oh, they were going to head towards Isengard. I'm not sure if that's wise. Isengard looks a little bit angry right now. Where did you come from? Huh. Well, I guess that's where they're going to stay for now. Let's move our blockade a little bit. Oh, wait, no, I got to hunt this Dol Amroth ship. They have one over here that's blockading a port. Let's make sure we deal with that. Okay, that's sunk. That's good. We can re-blockade their port. 3 turns there. 4 turns there. That's good news. I don't see any enemy ships anywhere near here, really. I might have actually gotten their ships. That might have been the one that I was looking for. I can't remember the name of the guy. So it's possible, not necessarily likely, that I just got rid of him. I don't think they routed this way. I think they routed further out to sea here. I am not seeing any Dol Amroth ships in this direction, so I think maybe I just got them. So yeah, at this point my ships are basically just to keep Dol Amroth from getting any ships and to like light up the sea over time, which I will definitely do. It may not be something that I do on camera, but it's definitely something that I intend to do. Okay. Merchant is moving. Yeah, I don't think I need these defensive armies anymore, but we'll keep them there for now. And then, yeah, we were going to move a blockade a little bit further south. Let's call it here. Just draw ourselves a little line across the landscape. If they want to get out of here, they're going to have to go through me. And by me, I mean... Oh, hello. I mean 3 lines of my troops. I was going to say, do you want to go attack the prince there? But I'm actually going to leave that for the moment and just finish building my lines. Might only be 2 lines, now that I'm looking at it. 2 lines is okay, though. Let's just get 3 armies here. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah. You better run. Where'd he go? Seriously, where did bro get to? Oh. Went a really long way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can stay down there. That's fine. Okay. Spread out these last few troops. It's not strictly necessary, perhaps, but it is funny. So we'll keep marching inward and catching them in this little trap that I've set. And yeah, I don't know where this guy came from, but he does seem to be moving to attack the rear of my troops here, which is fine. We still outnumber them. Maybe they came from down here? Not really clear. Well, now their faction leader and faction heir are both down here. Maybe if they attack me to try and relieve Golden Merland, then I will accidentally regicide them. That would be funny. Just kind of organize my ships here so we're getting rid of a whole bunch of Fog of War. But we need extra ships in order to completely get rid of the Fog of War. Thankfully, we do seem to have some lying around. Not many. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's fine. I think we have pretty much accomplished what we needed to accomplish this turn. And indeed, this episode, because I think we are at the point where I'm going to stop recording. We definitely did some good work here. We moved in towards Methrast a little bit, tightening the noose around Dol Amroth. I think possibly next turn we can move our army in to like basically just completely surround these guys. I don't think we'll actually attack them, but we're gonna make sure that we keep them where they are at, and make sure that if they start some nonsense, they're gonna have to fight a lot of guys. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Not sure, but that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. And we're also going to have a lot of fun moving in to attack... Oh, what the heck? Where are you going? I have a lot of fun moving in to attack Rohan, because they started it. And I think I probably have so much to do on the Rohan front that I'm not going to do it here right now. I'm going to wait until next episode. Like, all of these armies can move in, right? But I think I'd better wait until next episode before I do that. Though I can do this. Yeah, actually, bonus time. 26 soldiers. Not even worth. It's not even worth fighting. I win. Let's occupy as an experiment and see what happens. Oof, nothing good. Okay, we just about hold public order. And we didn't lose any population, which is a good thing because population is going to be very important. We also have Tirith and Anduin here. Can we send in some armies to fight them? We don't really have anything available up here except for like... Well, we have the stuff from Khazad-dûm. That might actually be a good play here. Let's start sending them down towards this bridge and see if we can't initiate some hostilities. Anything else up here? Fenholm, you don't need an army anymore. That's about all she wrote, I think. Which is kind of too bad. Arrowy, you know, yeah, I can take you out. That's fine. Okay, so you got, I think that's 4 armies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe Amanlank? Nah. I think 4 armies is enough to take Tirith Anduin, though. They have barely any garrison, and their reinforcement army is just going to sit there and let me do what I want. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's an Amarothian diplomat sitting over there. Cool beans. We do have Fangorn Camp as well, though I think I'd like to finish the siege of Isengard first if I want to move on this western front. And then, you know, since you've all been so good, I'm going to move these armies. We're going to take this bridge and make sure that if Rohan wants to move in, they're going to have to go through my armies. Not only will they have to do the bridge fight, but they'll have to fight the armies behind the bridge fight. And then the armies behind that. It's going to be quite the defensive formation. Okay. And then we've got extra armies here. Hold on. There seems to be... So there's like an opening here. We'll put a general army there. And then we'll put the 3 other general armies behind him. So they're going to have to fight a river crossing basically there. And then here, once again, river crossing, 3 armies behind, and then we're going to put 3 more armies behind them. And then I guess I've got another army that I can set over here. Not really strictly necessary, but it'll work. Okay, so I think that's all of the entrances to our territory dealt with, probably. Yes. Looks like there's not a crossing here. There's not a crossing anywhere. Yeah, we've managed the 3 crossings into our territory. So if they want to fight, they have to find another crossing. For example, there's one here. But them fighting against Gelibrin and Dantalad, I'm not as worried about. And they don't have nearly as many troops over there, so I think most of their troops are probably back up here. They definitely didn't fight very hard to take or to keep Rockburg, so we should be okay here. They didn't make a garrison building here, which I like. I am so happy about. We should be able to upgrade Rockburg pretty soon. At least that's what it looks like to me. Okay. Still can't do anything about that independent navy. There's no mercenary ships in these waters for some reason. Okay, I think, have I done everything I need to this turn? I moved, yep. Looks like it. Okay, so we will take Karas pretty much next episode, or next turn. Well, should I just attack them? I think I asked this question already. I feel like I could. Oh no, they have reinforcements, never mind. So I will just let the siege play out. But I'll bring in these reinforcements over here to make sure that we don't get bonked, basically. And then we've got this army moving. Where are you going? Potentially to support a siege of Gund. Okay. And then this spy, I'm trying to get down to Gund. And this army, I'm trying to get down towards Gund as well. Okay. All very doable. Wasn't there a spy coming from... Okay. Yeah, okay, so now I think that's everything I needed to do. We took Rockburg, we took... did we take anything else from Dol Amroth? No, I don't think we did, but we did make some progress towards taking Kadas. We just made a couple mistakes, and that means that we have a few turns to go before we can actually take it. Everything's going pretty well, though. I don't think Rohan really poses a threat, ultimately. I think they're going to... Like, we already took out a lot of their troops. We already took out a bunch of their armies, and they are very much hurting now. So it'll be sweep in, take the cities, knock them out, easy peasy. And Dol Amroth is much the same, though it is taking a little bit longer because they are denser and they have a lot more armies in here. So, yeah, that'll be rough. But once we're done down here, we can send the rest of these armies up to just wash over Rohan. And that should be really easy, actually, so no problems. All right, with that, I'm going to stop babbling. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, excuse me, I'm sleepy. Also, leave me a comment letting me know how I did. If there's anything you'd like me to do more, do less, stop doing, start doing, anything like that, I'm happy to hear the feedback. And if you can't think of anything else to say, why not say something like, onwards to Edoras, if you'd like. That means that I will know that you got to the end of the video, and hopefully it will confuse all of the other people and make them watch the rest of the video when they might not have already, so that they get the inside joke, and that would be really nice. Also check the description. There's a bunch of links there to my Discord, my Patreon, the playlist for this campaign, so you can watch all, what is it now, 141 episodes, all in a row if you prefer. And you'll also have a link to my Ingress channel, so you can check that out. It's a mobile GPS-based game, which is very strategic, so if you like this, I think that you'll probably like Ingress quite a fair bit. But that's it from me, so thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.